Hi everyone and Happy New Year. Welcome to my channel. My name is Tony and I am a physician. I specialize in internal medicine and pediatrics. Today I'm going to start a new journey of self-improvement and better living. Like many people, we physicians do struggle with disease as well. We're not immune to it despite the vast amount of knowledge that we have. And in my case, I do suffer from obesity. So I'm fat, which means that I have a high risk of developing hypertension, diabetes, and other metabolic disorders. I too suffer from anxiety and depression. And sadly, like many people, COVID really threw a wrench into my life, personally and professionally. So it's been 2 years since that happened, and I think it's time for me to take charge of my life again and improve my health. So in this channel, I will be taking you through my journey as I improve my health, physical and mental. And I hope that you will join me, not only following my progression, but also on improving yours. I'm gonna start by telling you what my routine is gonna consist, um, and the type of foods that I'm gonna be eating and the type of exercises that I'm gonna be doing. So for the first couple of weeks, what I'm gonna be doing is cardiovascular exercise, 15 minutes every day, followed by another 15 minutes of calisthenics. I have a rowing machine. It's been sitting there for a year and a half. I have hardly used it, so I think it's time that uh, that machine earns its prize. So I'll be doing 15 minutes of rowing. I choose rowing because it's a low impact exercise and it's a very complete exercise. It works your legs, it works your core, pulling and pushing muscles. Other exercises that I recommend is swimming. It has very similar benefits to rowing. Uh, but in reality, you don't need any special equipment. You don't need to go to the swimming pool. Walking briskly is good enough. And then calisthenics is going to be very simple. It's going to consist of push-ups, it's going to consist of sit-ups, and it's going to consist of planks. Then after that, we're going to do some light stretching, and we're going to do that for a couple of weeks, and then gradually increase the difficulty of exercises. And food wise, well, I like to do intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting has proven to show lots of benefits, including reduce in inflammation. It has also shown to improve your good cholesterol, reduce your bad cholesterol, um, and also help you with losing weight and some weight management. So the way it usually consists is that you eat for about 8 hours a day, and then you fast for about 16 hours a day. I recommend you that as you start with your intermittent fasting, that you break it up into 12-hour shifts. So for 1 week, you can fast for 12 hours, eat for another 12 hours. The following week, you can increase it to fasting to 14 hours, and then um, eat for only 10 hours. The third week, you can increase it to 16-hour fast and then eat for 8 hours. If you're finding it that it's a little bit too difficult for you to um, fast that amount of time every week, you can spread it out over 2 weeks. So fast for 12 hours for 2 weeks, then 14 hours for 2 weeks, and then 16 hours the rest of the time. The minimum amount that I will suggest is a 14-hour fasting, as this is kind of the sweet spot when you start seeing all the benefits that I just mentioned. So a 16-hour fasting is usually what I do. If you think you can be hardcore, then you can fast for 18 hours and only eat for 6 hours. Be mindful though, during your time that you are going to be allowed to eat. It's not the same as eating a McDonald's meal versus eating a well-balanced meal. Throughout my journey, I will be sharing some meals and some meal prepping, so you can see kind of what the idea is. I'm gonna be very mindful about the pricing of food. We know that with inflation, everything has gone up, so I don't wanna show you things that will cost you an arm and a leg. Well, so without further ado, let me start by telling you that I'm very excited. I'm very nervous. I've never done this before, but hopefully you find it helpful and I find it helpful. Thank you for visiting my channel. I hope you enjoyed. I know that it's kind of bland, but I'm learning this, guys. As I mentioned before, I never done this before. So I need to learn how to edit. I need to learn how to produce better quality videos. So it's gonna be a long and steep learning curve, but I hope you are patient enough with me, and hopefully, most of all, you can accompany me on this journey. Bye, and see you tomorrow.